What's up, gang? Carlton Flowers here, your crypto pro with an update on Golem, GNT. Now, I think that a lot of people are sleeping on this and they are not aware of what could happen with GNT. Just like I was saying with Civic, GNT is the same. Let's talk about the action and how it has done since the big BTC correction and why I'm so impressed with this project. First of all, look what happened before. Where were you guys when this happened? When we peaked at 0.80 cents. Wow. After that big peak, we had our correction, consolidation, pop, correction, and now here we are in a very boring consolidation pattern. All right, so notice how that we're just bouncing around within the range of the 50 period and 200 period EMA. When Bitcoin dumped, we came off of this peak here at 60 cents. And we corrected down through, we failed the 50-day, and we touched down on the 200 EMA just below 30 cents. I think 29 cents was the low. So then we came up and bounced off of the 50, back to 200, bounced on the 50, back to the 200, and now we're sitting at the 50 again. So where do we go from here, and what do I expect? Well, let's look at the bullish and bearish scenarios. For a bearish scenario, I would say that we do have a crossover on the stochastic right here. %K blue line is crossed over the %D red line. And if BTC takes a big fat grizzly bear dump, we could move back down here to the oversold zone, and we could start printing some more bars down in here on the histogram in the negative area like that. But I don't look for it to be very large. It's not going to be as volatile as it was here and here, okay? Because volume, notice after the peaks, here's the volume, peak, volume, nice volume cluster. And then we have another volume cluster right there. And volume is quieting down through this range to the current date. Now, that's the bearish scenario that we might jump back down here. It could jump down here to this 200 period EMA. And at worst case, it might jump to this volume cluster at about 28 cents. I don't think we'll ever see this point of control price at 16 cents again. So that's what could happen. We dip, and then it'll probably start on its movement upward. Now let's look at the bullish. Let's take a scenario where Bitcoin does not correct, and we stay at 50,000 and we move on. Well, this stochastic could stay up here and make another hump. It could hang out here for a while, just like it did here. You see how you can have several humps on top of that stochastic? That can happen again. And if that does, look for this coiling to unload. This spring is going to get sprung, and we're going to have our next move up. And what I have noticed is that we don't usually have nice rounded movements with GNT. We have pops. So it might, let's see here, drawing mode back on. It might do one of these vertical pops and then correct and then start to move on up as alts go into the hyper cycle. I am hanging on to this. I had sold off my bag at 2X about a month and a half ago. I think I had sold before the big slide happened. So when we had this crossover on the MACD, I went ahead and sold. So I sold here and I took a double because I was in at 22 cents. So 2X is good. At any day, a double, I'll take it. And then I was waiting for price to come down, and I thought, well, let me just get a small bag at I think it was like 33 cents right there. I bought 100 tokens, and then after this long consolidation movement, I'm like, wow, we're showing strength throughout this Bitcoin downtrending trading zone, okay, trading channel rather. So I went ahead and picked up another 900 tokens to bring my bag up to 1,000 tokens. Nice, cute little bag. It's nothing monumental. It's money that I can stand to lose, okay? Don't take financial advice from people on YouTube. We're not the geniuses. We're not Nostradamus, all right there, fruitcake? We can't predict the freaking future. So don't be whimpering and whining down in the comments telling me that I lost your money. And likewise, don't come back saying, thanks to you, I invested my rent payment and now I've made $5,000. No, you do that on your own. Don't give me the credit. I'm just talking about what's happening in the market and what the possibilities are. All right, so anyway, that's all I've got for GNT. And I think that at any point this year, we will hear about the token migration to GLM. As we know, Coinbase is the last one to do the token migration. So if they do it at all, I think we're going to have a major pump on that announcement when the GLM token is available on the Coinbase side. That's all I've got. Post your comments about what you think is going to happen. Will we get the token migration and the simple change? And do you see GLM GNT going bananas after Bitcoin gets done making its decision on what it's going to do in the near future? That's all I got. This is Carlton. I'm out.